Hi Libra, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your bi-weekly reading. We're doing the 15th to the 31st of May 2020. For the reading, we're going to use the This Might Hurt Tarot deck by Isabella Rotman, Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland as your spiritual advisor. And if we need any clarifiers, we use the Radiant Rider Waite Tarot. So I'm going to do a new spread. It's a seven area spread for the next 2 weeks. We look at the next 2 weeks as a whole. We then look at something unexpected that may arise. We look at how you can stay grounded and balanced over the next 2 weeks. An important emotion that you may feel over the next 2 weeks. Something that will inspire you over the next couple of weeks. What your spirit guides advise you of in the next couple of weeks. And finally, how to best support yourself during this time. Okay, so with that being said, guys, let's get started. Okay, Libra, so we've got the cards down. Let's have a look at what the universe has to say to you. So what is the next couple of weeks looking like? What's it about? It's about the Queen of Swords. So, I mean, that could be, actually, that's you, isn't it? Queen of Swords is a Libra individual. Remember, all the court cards are ruled by certain zodiac signs, and the Queen of Swords is ruled by Libra, so that's you. I feel that the next couple of weeks with the Queen of Swords involves you, Libra, possibly making some really important decisions, because she's a really important decision maker with the Queen of Swords. I feel that it may require you being quite discerning and a judgment, so in other words, looking at something quite clearly, objectively and honestly, and having to make probably a really important decision from there with the Queen of Swords energy. It may involve you having to, I mean, it's interesting. For me, the Queen of Swords is a request card as well. Can you see how she's got the hand out? So often for me, when I look at the Queen of Swords, she's actually making some form of a request. So the next couple of weeks may involve you having to ask for something with this Queen of Swords energy showing here as well, but also having to make some pretty kind of objective, not so much subjective, but more objective decisions, but based on objectivity rather than subjectivity, I think. So based on wisdom, because for me, she's quite a clear thinker, and she's quite wise in the things that she actually sees, and the way that she actually sees things. She's not an emotional person. The sword people usually aren't. They're actually, quite practical, and they're actually quite, it's not saying that other people aren't articulate, but the way that they think is far more in terms of practicality rather than emotion. So if something makes sense, then they'll probably do it rather than doing something based on how they actually feel. If it makes, if 1 and 1 makes 2, then they'll do it. If 1 and 1 makes 3, then probably not, even though they may prefer the number 3 to 2. So this is, the next couple of weeks may require you. And also I think for the next couple of weeks, it may require you to be quite, it depends on what you're doing as that Queen of Swords. I mean, if you can see here with the hand, she's asking for something, okay? She's asking for something, okay? With the sword, and she's holding the sword of truth as well. So this, for me, Queen of Swords has always been a very honest communicator whenever I see her in a reading. She's also quite critical, but her criticisms are usually, what's the word I'm looking for with her? Her criticisms are usually, she's not reversed. She's upright, okay? So, if she does say something, or if she does criticise a situation, it's for the greater good, all right? I just feel that it may be over the next couple of weeks you're going to be required to be kind of frontline and to make some very tough decisions, even if you don't want to make them, because it's all about being in charge. Okay, some of you guys may be required to be in charge of a situation here, but also I think that the next 2 weeks could show you needing to ask for help, or maybe request something, because the hand is out. I often see her as somebody who's requesting something with the Queen of Swords energy. The next couple of weeks is the time probably to try and focus in on making some very fair, balanced and rational decisions with this Queen. Remember, your major arcana is also justice, so same sort of thing. What is something unexpected that might arise? Well, a person probably. So somebody might show up in the next couple of weeks, a King of Wands. Whoever that person is to you, they may just show up. This could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius individual. This could have been a previous lover for some of you guys. because this is in the unexpected area, something that may unexpectedly arise, and we've clearly got a person here showing up. So this will be somebody that you've probably not spoken to or seen in quite a while, and that is why over the next couple of weeks, Libra, it may require you to be to make decisions based on objectivity rather than subjectivity with this Queen of Swords energy. Okay, this is someone you're not expecting to see, whoever that is, whether it's a lover, whether it's a friend, whether it's a brother, whether it's a father figure, whoever it is. This is possibly a male, and I think you probably haven't seen them in a while, so that may just show up in the next couple of weeks unexpectedly. How can you stay grounded and balanced in the next couple of weeks? The 10 of Wands. I feel from just focusing on work and persevering with the things that you've got to achieve, because the 10 of Wands is all about working hard and perseverance. This person does have a huge load on his or her back. They really do, and it's really, really hard work. But this person has a goal and they want to accomplish this. So with the 10s mean completion and the completion of a goal. Okay, so with the 10 of Wands, after a great deal of hardship, you finally achieve the goal. And I think that how you stay grounded and balanced is by focusing on achieving a goal. No matter how difficult it might be, you need to focus in on achieving that. An important emotion that you'll feel in the next couple of weeks, the 2 of Swords. So I think that this may kind of be connecting in with whoever this person is, Libra. Because I feel that the important emotion that you're going to feel is the no emotion with the 2 of Swords energy showing there. Because the 2 of Swords emotionally is not to feel anything, and it's to block out your emotions actually. And I think that's something that you'll find, it's a funny way that the question is phrased when it says an important emotion. And I'm going to ask why this is an important emotion. We're going to clarify this, because this is you guys blocking someone out. Maybe this person emotionally. Why is this 2 of Swords an important emotion for Libra to feel over the next couple of weeks? Why is this? Why is this an important emotion? Why is the 2 of Swords an important emotion for Libra to feel over the next couple of weeks in 2 cards? Show me. Because the 7 of Cups, I think because you're confused. You're not particularly clear on something here. You're not clear. Okay, the 4 of Coins energy. And there's a need to protect yourself with the 4 of Coins energy. So I think it's because, and I think it's this person here. And I'm going to ask why this person's showing up. Why is this person unexpectedly showing up? Why is this person unexpectedly showing up? In 2 cards from the top of the deck, why is this person, the King of Wands, unexpectedly showing up for Libra? The Fool. They probably want to have another go again. The Fool means I want to go again. I want to go round again. Do you see the 0? 0 comes full circle, so it means I want to go round again. This person wants to go round again. 7 of Wands energy showing there. Okay. And also I think that they're showing up again because they don't want any bad blood with you. This 7 of Wands to me indicates a challenge. They've been facing a challenge. They don't want the challenge anymore. They don't want the war. They don't want to fight anymore with you, because the 7 of Wands is a fight. All right. So this person, no. And also this person, it feels to me like this person, it feels to me, because the Fool likes to go around again, so it's almost like this person's had second thoughts with the Fool energy in terms of maybe blocking you out. Maybe this person blocked you and now they've got second thoughts on that. All right, maybe this person's free of challenges as well. Remember, the Fool is free, ruled by Uranus. Look, he's free. Okay, he's freed himself possibly from a challenge. So this person may be contacting you because they're saying to you, you know what, finally I'm free of this challenge. Now can we have a chat, whatever it is. But it feels to me like the important emotion that some of you guys are feeling over the next couple of weeks, Libra, is the need to block this person out emotionally with the 2 of Swords. Because with the 7 of Cups, you're very confused by them and you feel the need to protect yourself. Okay, you feel the need to protect yourself. The 4 of Coins is to protect oneself, and the 7 of Cups, it can be to be confused. So I think that you're confused by this person and need to protect yourself. Why is it that Libra would be confused by this person though? Why are they confused by them? In 2 cards. Because the 10 of Cups energy showing there and the Knight of Wands energy showing here. I get the impression it's because, I mean, it's interesting because he's going towards the 10 of Cups rather than away from it. All right. It depends what this is, because if the Knight of Wands had been out of the Ten of Cups, I'd have said that they'd have left the relationship because they walked out of the relationship showing there. Okay. But I think that they want a fresh start. I think they want to pursue this. I think it's because this person wants to pursue this. They want a fresh start with the Ace of Wands energy showing there. Okay. But I feel that you may be a little bit skeptical with that Page of Coins. I think they want a fresh start. I think they want to pursue this again. They want to... This person here, I think that comes back, Libra, that now wants to kind of free themselves. They're coming back because I think they're saying, I'm free of challenges. I was facing a challenge now and I'm free of that. But also, remember, and I think this may be a love reading, to be honest with you. I don't do many of those on the channel, I know. I do a lot of love readings in my own private practice, tarot practice with clients, but I don't do them on YouTube that much. I just do whatever comes in. Even though there aren't any love cards, it feels like a love thing. It feels like this person, and actually, to be perfectly honest with you, this Seven of Wands, you know what you can happen with the Seven of Wands? This can be where somebody's got a lot of, they've got a lot of interest. So this is your competitors. So it just feels like this person's bored with this. So this person could be coming back because the Fool could actually be indicating that they're bored with that. So this person gets lots of attention. The fact that they also show as a King of Wands can show this person to be very attractive. So if you know somebody with a very attractive Libra, but they left, probably they left because they had a lot of attention. They're tired of all of that. So they're coming back to you. But you are kind of like, the emotion that you're feeling is actually, I think emotionally wise, I really don't want them back in my life because Seven of Cups energy showing here. It could be two things. It could be because they've put a smoke screen up. They've told lies. Seven of Cups is a liar card, and so is the Four of Coins. Because somebody's holding things back. Possibly because this person lied, held things back from you with those cards. But also it could be because with the Seven of Cups you're confused and you feel the need to protect yourself with the Four of Coins. Now you may be confused and feel the need to protect yourself because even though this person wants to resume this relationship again, with this Knight of Wands and the Ten of Cups energy, and they want a fresh start, you may be skeptical there. Okay, you may be skeptical showing up there. That's interesting. Skeptical because you're worried. Nine of Swords energy. Feeling worried. No, it's not you that was worried, it's them. There's two other queens here, you and another queen. All right, what I think has happened here is this. So let's have a look at the reading so far. I think for the next couple of weeks, Libra, it's going to be where you have to make some really kind of harsh choices and you have to be honest. And as I say, some of you guys may be asking for the truth because you've got the hand out. I did say you'd probably be asking for something. You could be asking for the truth because you've got the truth in your hand here. And the Ace of Swords is the truth and the hand asking is saying, give me the truth. So some of you guys are asking for the truth. Some of you guys having to be really kind of smart, intelligent, very discerning and very kind of just honest and objective. This is about not, and we can see here with the Two of Swords, in this area, you're not really tapping into your feelings. It's an important emotion for you to feel because as I said, this is not, the next 2 weeks is not a time to be making any decisions based on subjectivity, based on what you're kind of feeling from your perspective. It's based on the fact. So the next 2 weeks is about making decisions based on fact rather than like what the situation actually is, rather than what you actually feel, because your feelings may get you into trouble. Because what I'm seeing here is that something unexpected that arises is this person coming back. I think that they're done with playing around. Seven of Wands can be a player card. It can be, yeah, I've got loads of girls or loads of guys after me. You see all those 6 wands down there? Those are the interested parties. This person's fighting them off with a stick. So this person may say, you know what, I'm done with playing around with other people. I want to come back, Libra. Okay? But I feel that to stay grounded and balanced, you really need to be focusing on your work. Okay, you need to be focusing on your work, because there's probably more important things to do work-wise rather than this person, all right? And also I think that you need to kind of get your priorities straight in terms of what's more important, work or this individual. I think this person may have skipped out on you because of other people, but I see this person coming back in the next couple of weeks. And I feel that with the Two of Swords energy here, an important emotion for you to feel, which I think makes a lot of sense now, is the Two of Swords. And that Two of Swords says that, importantly, what you've really got to feel, and what I think in the end is going to help you, is to feel nothing for this person, just to feel an emotional block from this person. Though obviously I think this person skipped out on you for others, and I think that the reason why it's important for you to feel this way, not only are you confused by this person, Seven of Cups, and feel the need to protect yourself, I think that this person's put a lot of smoke screens up with you with this Seven of Cups, and I think they've hidden a lot of stuff as well with that Four of Coins. Okay, and I think that maybe there is a need to kind of block them emotionally, because they're coming back and wanting to start again with that Knight of Wands, Ten of Cups and the Ace of Wands. But when they were in the relationship, they were really skeptical about the relationship showing here. They were also very attracted. They were very attracted, I think, with that Page of Coins to another individual here. And I think that they were very skeptical in terms of the relationship with the Page of Coins, because I feel that they were very anxious and worried, because there wasn't just you, there was another individual there. And I think that this is, I mean, I think it's interesting. I think you knew about it, but I think that this person, if we look at these two cards, Seven of Cups and Four of Coins, and we say, well, maybe we could take the line that this person with the Seven of Cups and Four of Coins hid a lot from you, because both cards represent a liar. A lot of cards in the tarot represent liars. Four of Swords is one. You know, Two of Swords can be one as well. You know, Seven of Swords is one. You know, Seven of Cups is the smoke screen. Somebody's putting up a smoke screen, they're hiding things, and that Four of Coins. So we could say, go along the line, but they hid stuff from you. But you obviously probably know about this, because this person, though they're coming back, they want to start again. I feel, and it may also be that even though they may want to come back, your confusion and the need to protect yourself may also lie, Libra, with, you know, the idea that even though they may be kind of eager to come back into your life and start again, it may be with the Page of Coins that you're skeptical, because you're worried, Nine of Swords energy, that besides you, they've got somebody else, or there are other people, just like here. Because I think this person will come back and say, yeah, I'm done with all of that. But I actually feel that in terms of them being really done with all of that, some of you guys are going to be kind of like, I don't think you're really done with it. And I'm really worried about, because you've done this before, I'm really worried. I'm skeptical, and I'm really worried that, you know, there's somebody else. It's not just me. There's other people. I've got competition here, and I can't take that risk. Something that will inspire you over the next couple of weeks, though. The Fool again. I think what will inspire you, especially in terms of making a decision perhaps concerning this person with the Queen of Swords, is to look at the evidence of what your life has been like since that person wasn't around. And I think for some of you guys, what will inspire you is just about being free from this individual, because the Fool is all about being free. So on this version of the Fool, we've got, you know, he's got a little bag. It's not, this person's got a little rucksack. Got a little bag here. And when the bag for me on the Fool card, to be honest with you, Libra, always kind of represents somebody who has very little baggage. That's what it reminds me of, the word very little baggage, not carrying loads of baggage with you. So I just feel that what could inspire you is, over the next couple of weeks, probably in terms of making this decision, is two things. Maybe somebody new, somebody else is coming in with the Fool energy. Maybe something, it doesn't have to be a person, something new comes up and it inspires you just to kind of make whatever this decision is. The other thing to say is what could inspire you is the feeling of just having no baggage. This person just carries a lot of weight around with them. And some of you guys are kind of like, you know what, I really don't want to have to deal with that right now. It feels so freeing, and I feel so light and so kind of, free from all of the drama. Because some of you guys just don't want the drama. You just don't want the drama. Okay? You just don't want the drama in the relationship at all. Okay? Yeah, so that's what could inspire you, okay? Or, you know, it could be what could inspire you is doing new things. Just doing new things over the next couple of weeks. What is Spirit advising you to do? Move on, Six of Swords. Just advising you to move on, to move away from this individual. Just move on. Let it go, Six of Swords. And how to best support yourself over the next couple of weeks then. You got another Page of Coins energy. Okay, I think that you need to, you know, how best to support yourself with the Page of Coins. But it's all about learning. isn't it? I think you need to educate yourself with this Page of Coins energy. Okay, I think you need to learn a lesson here. That's how to support yourself best. Okay, I think you need to look at what the evidence, what the lesson is. What is it I can learn from this situation? I think that's how you can best support yourself, because I feel that when I'm looking at this reading, it looks like somebody from your past is coming back. But it looks like it might be that this person, you know, it depends on whether their intentions, the reading doesn't even say whether their intentions are good or bad. You know, it doesn't really say that. For me, the reading says that this person, this King of Wands, comes back, Libra, because they're done with all the player life. You know, the Seven of Wands, cards that represent players within the tarot. You know, King of Wands is a player, but Knight of Wands is a player as well. Cards like Six of Coins is a player. Seven of Wands has got lots of amours, lots of people that are interested. Another player card. This person thinks they're king of the castle. They've got a massive ego, all of that type of thing. Because actually Seven of Wands, the Seven of Wands is ruled by Leo, I think. And I'm not saying Leo's a big-headed, but they, you know, they certainly, you know, have a great deal of confidence. So I feel that this person comes back and says, you know, I've let all of this go now. I'm done with being the player now. Take me back. But the universe says, stay grounded and balanced by focusing on your work, because a really important emotion that you need to feel, or that you will feel in the next 2 weeks, is nothing, because you're confused with that Seven of Cups energy and you put your guard up. Also, this person's probably put up a lot of smoke screens and told a lot of lies. They've hidden a lot of stuff from you. Yeah, sure, they want to come back into the relationship. They want to start again. But you're really skeptical because you've been worried before. You're probably worried, or this is in the past, you've been upset before, because it's not just been you, Libra. There's been other people that this person has had. So you're kind of like, I don't know whether I can take that chance again. And what you need in terms of, because you're going to have to, the energy of the next 2 weeks is that you're going to have to make some pretty kind of important decisions, and those decisions have to be based on what you see rather than what you feel. Because if you make, you know, I dare say you still got feelings for this person, Libra, but if you make a decision based on what you feel, that could lead you down completely the wrong path. So look at the evidence, which is what the Queen of Swords does. Look at the evidence of the situation, and, you know, just be honest with yourself. You know, if you want to get to the heart of the matter, ask them straight out. But it's unlikely probably going to give you a straight answer. So what could inspire you this week is just letting go of baggage with the Fool energy. It's just feeling, you know, in the next couple of weeks, the inspiration of the Fool is just being able to take a leap of faith into the unknown, not with this person, but into your own life. Because I think that what supports this is that Six of Swords, where Spirit says, the best thing that you can do, our best advice for you, Libra, is simply just to move away from this whole thing, just to let it go. Just let it go. And how you can best support yourself to do this, Libra, is by looking at what the lesson is that you're being taught here in terms of this situation. What is the lesson that you're being taught? Has this person come back time and time again? Have you taken them back several times? Well, what are you going to do now? What is the lesson that you've learned through the situation that you've experienced with this individual? Because I think that that should give you the answers. All right, let's have a quick look at what your spiritual advice is, Libra. What's the spiritual advice you have for Libra on this reading? What is the spiritual advice that you have for Libra on this reading in 2 cards? So it's talking about manifestation, the Magician energy. So manifest, okay, and release. Okay. So manifest and release. We've got the Magician and Death. Okay, manifesting change. It's time for you to manifest a change. It's time for you to start creating those changes that you want in your life right now. Okay, because I just feel that you're on this kind of forward motion trajectory, Libra, away from whoever this person is. This person, I feel, when I look at the reading, is really trying to drag you back in. You know, they come back, you know, bold as brass. Yeah, I'm done with all of this. You know, I'm not a player anymore. I'm sick of the player life. I just want to settle down with you, Libra. But the problem is you've been through it before, or else why would you be so skeptical? Why would you be so skeptical with the Page of Pentacles, worried with the Nine of Swords that there's so that's not you, that's you, but that's someone else. So why would you be so skeptical and worried that there was going to be somebody else? You know? Why would you be so skeptical and worried about that? You know? Why? All right. Why would you be so skeptical and worried? Okay. Maybe, just maybe, some of you guys tried getting the truth out of them, but maybe this person was so focused on something else. You know, maybe you guys have endured a lot of loss, you know, because the Queen of Swords gets hurt. So maybe you guys have been really hurt. Okay. Really hurt, really upset because you lost the relationship and now you want to distance yourself from it. But this person wants you back, you see. Okay, but for some of you guys, I just feel that it's saying you can't take that chance. So the next 2 weeks really is just a time for, if you want change, you've got to create the change. You've got to be that change. There's somebody, I think, for some of you, it won't happen for all of you because it's general, but for some of you, there's someone who's going to walk back in and they're going to say, I want you back. I'm done with all of that. But I always say, there's always a saying that the English have, and that is, when in doubt, do nout. Okay, and I think there's a lot of doubt going on with some of you guys here. I think that you very, very, very much doubt. You've got to distance yourself from this person. Cards like the Hermit and the Fool, they always want to come back round again. This person wants, they're taking another look in. They're taking another look in. See how the person's got their head down. They're like, oh, sorry, tail between the legs. But you just got to distance yourself from that individual. Okay? You just got to distance yourself. You know? Because some of you guys are remembering. You know? You're remembering. You're remembering all the hurt that they gave to you. You're remembering that this person had 2 lovers within the relationship. Not just you, but another individual here. And now they come back with the Hermit energy. You know, bold as brass with that Page of Wands. Good news. Saying, you know, I've overcome. I'm better now. I'm much better. Okay, I've changed and I'm willing to work on the relationship. Now I'm really, really willing to put the work in and to, you know, to share with you and to give you everything that I can. Okay, I really am willing to do that. They come with friendly words. Page of Wands and the King of Swords energy. You know, friendly words of reconciliation and hope and joy. Okay. But I just feel that you've got to block them. Okay. I think that you've got to block them. So it's up to you what you do, Libra. But I think that if you, going back to these cards, the advice is that you have to create the change that you want to be. And if you're going to create the change that you want to be, you've got to be the Queen of Swords. You just got to look at this from a very kind of dispassionate, disengaged, emotionally desensitized point of view, which is what she often does. All right, that is your reading for the next couple of weeks, Libra. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe and have a great day. If you'd like to order a reading, click on the link in the comment section below or in the end screen. Take care. Bye-bye.